In today's episode, we're going to be creating 3 summery outfits using a mini skirt. My name is Georgia Wolff and I am a personal stylist and wardrobe editor. So this is the skirt that we're going to be using today to create our looks. It does have like a bit of texture in it and it's also a print, so I think that that's going to add a lot of interest to our looks and also gives us something to kind of like play around with and also just have some fun with. This is going to be like our feature piece for the outfits. I'm going to jump into the first outfit and then break it down a little bit from there. Okay, so I've jumped into the first outfit. I have this very oversized shirt on and I've just used 1/2 of it to like tuck into the skirt and kind of cover the very highest part of the slit, and then kind of like left this other side out because I think it adds a little bit of dimension to the look. So, and it does cover up this little pocket detail, but I don't think that matters too much. I kind of prefer the layered look. So we have the shirt with the skirt. This is a very like summery look. Styling a loafer back with this outfit kind of gives it a little bit more like elevated, casual feel. So I've chosen to go with that just because I think that it kind of ties everything back really nicely together. I've left the top of the shirt unbuttoned because I feel like that also makes it a little bit more relaxed. So this can be more of like a daytime feel for this look, and then if you are wanting to kind of bring it into more of like an evening look, you can always fully button it up and you could always put on like a little heel or something that kind of gives it a little bit more of like an evening style. To style this look back with a bag, I think that choosing something that's a little bit more minimal is going to be really nice. I think this kind of dainty bag is cute. We've got our sort of masculine style of shoe and then a button-up shirt with a little mini skirt with all these details. I think just having a bag that's more simple finishes the look off really nicely. So this is the second outfit. This is probably the summery day where it's like really hot and you just don't want to be wearing hardly any clothes at all. I feel like in Australia, I always forget how hot it gets here. So this is probably something that you would wear on the hottest day, minimal clothing, and you're going to feel put together, but still chic and cool. So I've just got this little tank top on. I have actually flipped it around back to front because I wanted that lower scoop to the front of the shirt. I have really been loving these style of tops that everyone's been doing. I think that the Rose doing them, Carvin's doing them. I saw another brand called Naked Shoulder doing them. They're really beautiful, except I haven't really been able to find one that's like under $600. So I'm kind of reinterpreting this top on my own to create it into something that I want it to look like. I'm leaving it tucked out because I don't really like the idea of the top tucked into the skirt. I think that's going to be too fitted for me. I like things to fit a little bit more relaxed. So I've left it tucked out and then it does cover the top of the slit in the skirt as well. And because this is a very minimal outfit, there's not a lot of like styling going on, but there's so much detail in the skirt. I think it's okay to do a more simple top and then kind of elevate it again with the shoes. So I'm leaving the loafers on. I do normally wear like socks with my loafers, but I'm kind of imagining the more summery feel to these looks. So I'm kind of leaving the socks out of this outfit for today. And then also because that everything is so simple, kind of choosing to style with jewelry instead of adding layers of clothing. So instead of adding like a shirt and more layered pieces, I'm gonna layer with jewelry and kind of add that depth and interest to the outfit that way. In saying that, I think that you can really nicely layer this look with a shirt, and I'm just going to use the blue one from earlier just as an example. But I think having this over the top still works really nicely. You could even button it up at the top, which this is something that I really like to do, just to kind of hold it, and you kind of get this really nice line down the front, and I think that creates like a bit of interest as well. You could always layer it like this if you wanted to. And then for a bag, I'm gonna do this red tote bag. You can fold it down. You can fold it down like this, but I actually don't like that styled for this look. I am just gonna use it as an over the shoulder bag because it's a bit more casual and a bit more, this is exactly how you would wear it, so it's a little bit more practical, I guess. But yeah, this is the second look, second way to style a mini skirt for summer, and I think it's very cute, very chic. I would definitely wear this outfit. Okay, so this is the last look. I am trying to like stay true to the whole, it's gonna be like almost 40 degrees here in summer, but I can't help but layer clothes. So even in summertime, I will always find a way to kind of like layer an outfit because I just think it looks so much more interesting and a bit more creative. Layering a skirt over a pair of trousers is a really fun way to kind of play around and create new looks within your wardrobe. It's very like Scandinavian. They've been doing the skirt over pants vibe for like a really long time now, but I personally love it. And I think there's ways that you can do it that's very like elevated and chic and minimal as well. It doesn't have to be like over a pair of heavy jeans and kind of bulky. Like this to me feels really clean and pared back and elegant. So I am wearing the skirt over a pair of black trousers. These work really nicely because they're more tailored, but they have like more of a flare. So I think that this particular shape just works really nicely over this particular skirt. And then going for a really minimal top, I'm just wearing this tank top, which I think is just clean. It's just clean lines, it's cool, it's practical for a summer outfit. So I think that goes really nicely together. Again, if you are wanting to kind of play around with a skirt over a pant for like winter, you can do like a blazer as well, and I've got one here that I can just put on to show you as an example. Like that looks really cool as well. And then if you're wanting to swap out a tank top, you could always do a silk top or like a cotton shirt underneath, whatever you have, just to kind of like build the layers up again there if you need to. But it's summer here, so we're taking off the blazer and sticking to a cooler top. Again, just to create a little bit more interest, I'm keeping the necklaces on, layering it up and kind of getting interest that way for the top half of the outfit. For shoes, I am wearing flip-flops. Again, I just feel like I'm going to be wearing these shoes a lot this summer, so just putting that on because I know that I'm going to be grabbing for those. And I also like the added color detail that it adds to the look as well. This is definitely going to be my go-to summer bag. I can just feel it. I am just loving the textures all together. I think it's fun, and I just think like texture brings so much to an outfit. So I'm going to choose this bag to finish off this look. So that is 3 different ways that you could have a little play around in your wardrobe to get the maximum versatility out of a little mini summer skirt. Personally, I think this look is my favorite. I love a skirt over the pants, so I'll probably be wearing this a little bit through summer myself. Don't be afraid to jump into your wardrobe, have a play around with what you've got. It's so fun to just create outfits with what you have. Sometimes you don't need to go out and buy new things, you just need more ideas and just to like play around with what you have. So hope you're feeling a little bit more inspired to do that after watching this video.